Hello, I'm Madam Chong. Today, let's continue learning Chinese character part 3. Still remember what have we learned in the previous lesson? In the previous lesson, we have learned what is Chinese character, and we learned what is simplified Chinese words and what is traditional Chinese words. In the same time, in another video, we have learned there are 4 methods to form Chinese words. Today, we are going to continue learning the basic strokes of Chinese character. Okay, 汉字的基本笔画 means basic strokes of Chinese character. Please spend some time looking at this slide. These are all basic strokes. Altogether, we have 36 basic strokes in Chinese characters. We assume all these basic strokes are like spare part of a car. All these strokes, we may need several strokes to make up a Chinese words. Before you can write a Chinese words in a beautiful manner, you got to learn these strokes step by step. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to use this whiteboard, this little tiny whiteboard, to share you the steps one by one. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the first one is a horizontal line. Okay, it's like this. Okay, so the second one is a tick, down to up, like this. And the third one is like the short vertical. Okay, continue by long vertical. Yeah, let me redo it again. Okay, long vertical. Okay, then continue with this one, slanting. Okay, then continue with this one. Be careful when you write these two slanting. Okay, one is shorter, one is longer. Okay, let's proceed to the second line. The second line of basic strokes. The first one is dots, short dots. Continue with long dots. Then continue with left dots. Continue with this one. Okay, and this one. Okay, be careful when you write this one and this one. That's a little bit different in terms of its positions. Okay, then continue with this one. You see, start from this one, we have the turning over here. It seems like 2 strokes, but I just want to remind you, all these strokes are considered as 1 stroke. 1 stroke means when you start writing this stroke, you cannot pause until you finish this. You cannot say, okay, you write here, then you pause, then you continue here. You can't leave any space in between. Okay? So now we proceed to third line. Now we proceed to third line. Okay, the third line, the first one is like this. Left to right, going down a hook. Okay, then continue with this. It's like going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. Okay, now continue with this one. It's like free. Like this one. Okay, then continue with this one. Okay, it's like zigzag. Okay, zigzag. Now continue with 1 zigzag. It's like 7, but make sure it's landing here. Here is a curve. Okay, then continue with this one. Left to right, going down a hook. Okay, these are strokes in line number 3. Okay, let's proceed to basic stroke of line number 4. Okay, this is small 3. 1 like this. You see, when I write, I didn't pause. I straight away complete the whole strokes. Okay, then the next one is like this. Okay, there's a curve here. Okay, then continue with this one. Horizontal line, a hook. Okay, then continue with this one. Left to right, a slanting to the right, then a hook. Okay, be careful. I'm going to show you another word which is quite similar to this one, but don't confuse, these two are actually different. Okay, going down like this. Okay, do you see, do you notice this part is slightly different? Okay, now we proceed to this one. This is also one strokes. Okay, now we are in line number 4. Okay, 5. Now we're in line number 5. Okay, this is like little L, like this. Okay, then continue with this one, going down a hook. Okay, then continue with this one. This one also one strokes. Then continue with this. This is a little bit different. Is yeah, towards the left hand side. It's towards the left hand side. This is straight vertical line. This is toward the left hand side. Okay, then we continue with this one. Okay, like this, one strokes. Okay, then continue with this one. One strokes. Okay, now we are in line number 6. We are in line number 6. Okay, the first one like this, but the hook is towards the left. Okay, then continue with this one, one strokes. Then continue with this one, also one strokes. Then this one. Okay, and the last two, okay, last two, this one and this one. Do you notice what's the difference between these two? Okay, yeah, make sure there's a difference between these two when you do the practicing. Okay, now we proceed to this one. Okay, you may ask me, why must we learn all these strokes? You have the answer? Why must we learn all these strokes? Okay, all these are 36 strokes. Why must we learn all these strokes? Okay, because we may need to use these strokes in order to check the dictionary. For example, if you can pronounce certain words, of course you can check by using alphabetical order. But let's say you can't pronounce certain words, how you're going to check? But if you know how many strokes of that particular words, you still can check the dictionary by using stroke index. Okay, as you know, all the Chinese character consists of more than one stroke. Okay, only one word, the easiest words in Chinese character, which is only one stroke. Okay, this is the words. E is the easiest word in Chinese, which consists only one stroke. The rest of it, which is more than, all of them are more than one strokes. Okay, let's practice this one. Let's calculate the number of strokes. Okay, assume you don't know how to pronounce all these words. Okay, but we try to calculate the number of strokes of each character. Okay, we try to use the whiteboard. For example, words number 1 is this, right? This is words number 1. Okay, let's calculate how many strokes of this one. Okay, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, these particular words consist of 6 strokes. Okay, let's try the next one. The next character is this one. Okay, let's calculate together. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, this character consists of 9 strokes. Let's try the next character. Next character is this one. Okay? Okay, let's calculate together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this particular word consists of 6 strokes. Okay, let's continue with the 4th character. Okay, which is this one. Okay. Same thing, we calculate one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this character consists of 7 strokes. Okay, now the last one. The last one is this. Okay, let's calculate this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this character consists of 10 strokes. Okay, this is how we calculate number of strokes. This is how we calculate number of strokes. Okay. Now I prepare a little exercise for you. Okay, you can choose one word from the questions below and calculate the number of strokes. Please write your answer in the comments. So you can choose either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in the comments, you've got to mention, you choose number 2, then you put me the number of strokes just beside the questions. Okay, are you okay with this little task? So I hope you can take out a piece of paper, you replay the video, and you try to practice. Okay, when you are familiar with all these strokes, then you can proceed with this exercise. Is it okay? I hope you have learned something today. Yeah, thank you so much. I see you in our